Hi, I'm Aldert Bongas. I'm Head of Product at Send Payments.
I'm Rake Neethling. I'm the CTO for Send Payments. Send Payments is a global payments infrastructure as a service provider in Australia. Lead qualifications in our business before implementing Relevance was an extremely manual process. It required one of our account managers to pick up a lead, understand the context of the lead, understand different attributes around it, and that's before any transaction happens. Now, lo and behold, ChatGPT got released, and it's about 10 months later, I got wind of Relevance AI. Me and my head of product, Aldert, we read through all the documentation that was available online. And we began to realize that, Relevance is really a company that we see ourselves partnering with. It's way more customizable than just, here is an agent. It can actually understand context. They can understand what the intent is behind the question or behind what you're trying to do. They can give you a suggestion or make a decision based on that. One of the things that was very interesting for us, and we had that in mind as well from the start, was we have Australian business hours, but a lot of our customers have immigrated overseas, in particular into Europe. So their daytime is our nighttime. Our agent, and our agent's called Sam. Sam is able to respond to these customers in their daytime, giving them that immediate, comfort that, yep, there's somebody on the other side. It's not an auto reply.
Once we implemented, we had our sales team using it closely just to make sure that the communications that's being created is correct and it makes sense. And that didn't last very long. After a couple of days, they were so confident that we switched it on to full automation. Now what we have is we are responding to those customers 24/7. And what's interesting about Sam is if we get 10 leads in for the day, 10 responses go out, and each one of them is unique. And I think that's very powerful. It feels very human.
Yeah, so the problem we have is, and this is a general statement for, I guess, all regulated entities in Australia, you're mandated to record all conversations, and we call the agent Barry, where Barry is now able, and he's performing all the QA tasks on all our phone calls whenever they happen.
So at some point, we're also going to hook up Barry to Karen. So if Barry picks up potential customer complaints, it will send complaints to Karen.
Account managers, on average, they would take about 8 minutes to record the notes into the CRM platform. Why don't we just build an agent that can, understand our CRM system and be able to just read and just get prompted for these changes and then create a bit of a two-way conversation between you. So over 300 conversations, that's 40 hours that we've given back to our account management team, that they no longer have to type notes and they no longer have to lose concentration during a call like, oh, I've got to remember to type that or make a note of that. They can just spend all their time focusing on the customer and give them the best customer experience.
So we're building these agents independently of each other. They're doing a particular focus. They have a particular use case that we built them for. But now, once the workforce is starting to grow, we have multiple agents. By able to interconnect them, to link them together, we are going to be able to unlock a lot more benefit because we'll be able to fully automate more complex business processes.
And for us, it was really impressive partnering with Relevance AI. The team from Relevance have really helped us to actually understand the product better and actually get results really quickly into the business. We found that non-technical people were able to, through just observing what they were doing for us, able to pick the tool up themselves and begin to experiment. And within a few weeks, by them just playing themselves, started building their own agents.
My product team has embraced Relevance really well, and they're all in there getting their hands dirty, building out agents, building out tool sets.
If you can write a job description for what you want to happen, you can create an agent for it. The impacts across our business is not just a little bit of change, it's transformational. We've absolutely moved from a AI is a potential to an AI first mindset in everything we do.
That is where Relevance is really going to make a difference in our business, is that we can deliver solutions without necessarily waiting for the normal delivery life cycle.